Yo, alright, back. This one maybe I honestly cannot find a decent picture for this what if, but fuck it. This is what if Deku had destroyer key, and it can be slightly different. Usually, usually people do it as like, uh, Deku is Beerus reincarnation, so he ain't got this this power and all that. No. He ain't a reincarnation and a god of destruction. He ain't got nothing to do with Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super. How this power it work or quirk, whichever. It was still got certain properties of key, but is slightly not key, if that makes sense. Cause normal key is what people like Krillin and them use. Destroyer key is more potent. Maybe that is more potent. So when he used it, it gave me a little. What's the right word I'm looking for? I ain't all that split it. It was just sorry. Either way. And Deku is born. Deku isn't born as a Midoriya. Actually, he's born with as a fuck. She last name is no Yayarozu. I believe that's she last name. So in this scene, well, older brother, like, but um, a few minutes. They mean identical twins, but they're twins. So he will got black hair, but when he's born, the doctors realized something off about Deku. He's not crying, but he seems off. Like normally, when babies are born, they're normally crying. Only a few cases. Only in a few cases are some not crying, but it's odd. He's crying, but he's not crying, but he's looking around like he's trying to figure out where he is exactly and who are these people around him. And the doctor says since I didn't really know who my mother is, just so she's incoing this one for just to see. The doctor says, Mrs. Yarozo, when you fully recovered, can you please bring young. Sorry, what name will you begin with him? And she'll be like Izuku. Can you bring young Izuku back here for a checkup? There's something we want to see. And Inko asks, is it something wrong with him? Is there something wrong with himself? And the doctor says, no. It's just something we have to check. And she says, okay. And then she'll start to like scream again. And says, huh? Okay. And then they'll be like, oh no, she's giving birth to another kid. Momo come out bawling. So, in Kohan is it bawling Momo? And baby Izuku, not crying, but confused and annoyed a bit at the crying that mom was giving off. Now, he can skip to he can skip a few weeks to when he called back hate doctor and called so like why did you want to see him again? Like Doctor explained, like Mrs. Midoriya, didn't you notice when her son was born? She would like notice what? Well, he wasn't crying, but nor he had his eyes were wide open, like he was trying to figure out what was happening. And Inko would then said like, yeah, she did. I did. You noticed it a bit, but I wasn't really alarmed, And that, well, in that there were no circumstances in those circumstances. And the doctor says, yes, well, if you wouldn't mind, we would like to check on your son physical health and the extra shit doctor system. So then we do like a checkup on deku. I think and it's Mrs. Midoriya, your son is healthy. Like extremely healthy. If she was like, isn't that good? Yes, it is actually, but it's kind of weird. Normally, you know, normally most kids, and they're young, they're a few years or a few months later, they'll probably catch like a little cold or something just from the food they ate or something, and that's just their body adjusting to something new, or maybe the milk, the breast milk, or the formula you're giving him. But it's astonishing, really. He's just, and he doctor just paused and she was like, he's just what? Let me put it this way: if young Midoriya here, if young Izuku, forget some Midoriya here, if it catches a cold, then I will let you to be very, very concerning, because he should never catch a cold, from what I've seen. So Deku would grow up later down years, just getting out to like 5 years, and back a doctor for them quirk check, and sorry about that. And well, when I decide to do these, people is just come and answer shit, Well, it's what it is. Alright, I fall from hell. Alright, 5 years. 5 years have passed. They gonna want the doctor to get their quirks evaluated. Now, when was the first boy to get evaluated? Doctor said, Mr. and Mrs. Yoriozu, your daughter seems to have a pretty good quirk. She has a creation quirk. It utilizes her body fat and once she knows the composition of the quirk, she can create it. So Miss Momo, you'll have to study really hard for your quirk to work how you want it to work. And then Mr. Yarozu was like, what about Izuku? And he was like, well, that's I hear like what is it? Is he quirkless? And the doctor was like, no. I was, nurse, could you take, Miss Momo here to finish test out, try out her quirk for a little bit? And the nurse would be like, sure, doctor. And then the doctor would explain to, Inko and Bobby Fuck Momo Father name that their son has a destructive quirk. And they ask what do you mean? Well, from what we've seen, when he uses his quirk, his body emits this type of aura, this purplish aura, and it's like it's suffocating. The pressure he let go, he lets go is quite scary to say the least for a 5-year-old child. It's like what? Yes, that's not really the most troubling part. The troubling part is when he releases his aura, when he looks at something, hell, even if he touches something, that item or even that person just disappears from existence. It turns into little particles and just like that it's gone. And Mr. Yarrows would be like, well, it seems quite strong but dangerous at the same time. And the doctor says yes, so a bit of advice to you two. Try not to favor your daughter just because she has a creation quirk, because if your son someday decides to become a villain, he could most likely become a very dangerous one if he decides to die. Hell, and I'm just being polite when I say this. Don't, even though All Might is a fantastic hero, I generally believe that your son could easily kill him if he was to think about it. But let's hope he doesn't go down that path. And I'm not saying this to you two just to say, but I'm actually looking out for everyone here in the city. Hell, even the world, because if something triggers him someday, he might just, pardon my language, but he might just say fuck it and just destroys this whole continent. So try not to pamper your daughter too much, or ignore your son, because even though you're the richest, one of the richest families, money can't buy or solve everything. You know, and cool, and hey, just some deep fathers. He actually fuck it, and he actually will be like, we understand. And Deku will come out, and Deku will just come all like this, just like this relaxed look on his face, because he ain't like cheerfully Suki. He's more how to put it. He more laid back, more relaxed, that type of character. So like, I would say he got like, for us to be a character, he got like a laid back personality. Like what was the perfect example? Probably Goku. No, Goku too cheerful. Probably like Beerus. How Beerus is just lays around. I think he probably got a laid back, kinda calm. I know how to describe it. He just laid back and cool, you know? On them type of characters. But like, if he has something to do, he's gonna get it done. Sorry about that. He ain't, he ain't gay, dude. What this bird out here doing? This bird trying to shit. Are he cleaning itself? What is he cleaning itself? Anyways, so deku and Momo got home, and Momo asked Deku what his quirk is. No, Deku asked Momo what her quirk is, and Momo says creation. I think the doctor said something like, I could use the fat part of my body to make items. And then he was like, oh, that's cool. And Momo asked, like, so what's yours? And Deku said, what's the opposite of creation? Momo pondered for a bit and be like, distraction? There you go, sis. So, Deku's smart too. Deku's smart. So Deku's still like, well, I guess you're creation and I'm destruction. And then he started, I call it, and one would be like, what is it? No, I just thought of a little catchphrase. And Momo asks, what's that? Deku then said, before creation must come destruction. Within destruction comes creation. How does it sound? I'm gonna be like, whoa, it's cool. And cool would be like, so you're. It could be like, it's kind of like, as I say, an eye for an eye, a tooth from a tooth, dust till dawn, or some. Dust till dawn is ashes to ashes and dust to dust. That's what it all is. And I could be like, yeah, I guess, yeah, mom, I guess it's like that. So then on, and then go home. Then we'll start school like next week after. Because they just like, there wasn't in a school as of yet. The private schools is so from 5 and up. And the first couple of years, them is going to homeschool themselves. And it's going to get homeschooled. No. When they get back home, Deku stop see father for a trainer, and he asked him like a trainer for what? Izuku for my physical abilities. He asked him like, what do you mean? Well, even though I've got a quirk, it won't help me to train my body at least to see what my limits are. Why not start early? Yeah, I can't move anything heavy, but I can still do a little running and stuff for now. And he should be like, alright, how about this? When you're 9, I'll get your trainer. But for now, why don't you just, do little exercises for now, of like a few, just something to start you off. You can do a little running to pick up your stamina for now at least, and that could be like, okay. So during that night too, when everybody done eat, they in beds, separate rooms, all the thing. That could be like, my power is destruction. From what the doctor said, everything you look at or even touch gets destroyed. If I tell anyone that, then maybe or show anyone, they could probably say I'm a villain. I have no intentions of becoming a villain. So they could like start to sit there and like ponder and unconsciously start to meditate. And when he meditate, the destroyer aura will start to form around him, but it's not destroying anything, it's just there. And when Deku open here is like, huh? He would say, is this it seems after a loss in there, so is this the aura? That's interesting. So after sitting down there for a little while, he was starting to like he'll start to relax and like flow like the aura through his veins, think about passing through it to like every part of his body. Through his veins, his membranes, his muscles, everything, and that was like, but it will feel kind of strange. It will feel like he wearing something, but he doesn't. It feels like he wearing saying a protective coating around his skin. I feel like, that's interesting. So he would then try to no, skip that. So throughout this week, Deku would just be playing with the quirk, trying to understand it better, and he would eventually realize that the what he did with the quirk gives him slightly enhanced strength and speed, and it makes him faster, stronger, and extremely more durable than someone his age. So, let's say So, fuck, I lose my train of thought. We said he was start a workout like from there on. Like it's not like too much from on the outside to the family and the maids and whoever around the house. It will look like he just run around for like stamina, but during nights I think he will be doing like push ups, sit ups, pull ups, and various things like that, just to get accustomed to the feeling of having this thing wrong. He quirk always activated, and listen, the next day they got to school. They went to some high class private school for like rich people and hero families, So the teacher will come in, teacher will tell everybody please introduce themselves. People just people just so like them usual things, you're like, I'm from this family. We're the sixth richest of everyone here on this continent. just being like snobs and thing. And then it will come around to hmm, it would come around then to should I make a custom character? Pondering races. Nah, not yet. Next, it would come around to Momo and Momo will stand up and be like, "My name is Momo Yorosu, and my quirk is creation." Okay, once I know the fundamentals of how something works and the components, I can create it. Everybody be like, "Whoa." And then last will be Deku, and Deku will be like, "I'm Mizuku Yarurozu." And I do have a quirk, but I don't really feel like telling you people. And then the teacher will be like, "Why?" Deku's so like, "Well, for one, it's none of your business. Second, I'm not like everyone here. Did you listen to what people were saying? Hell, that guy over there on the far right, he was boasting about being the sixth richest person from being one of the six richest families here in Japan. Let me give you a little advice there, brown hair. If someone was to hear you, hell, even a janitor here was to hear you, they could easily kidnap you and ransom you off for a certain amount of money. That's just something for you to think about. And they could sit back down. I always students be like, "Whoa." The girls, the girls were like, just like, "Oh, he's kind of cool." So throughout the years, it's a 10 year pass. Deku learned a few more things about his power. Actually, he's able now to levitate. He can use the quirk to help himself fly, and he can use the power as well as like a projectile type of attack. And instead of a body workout trainer, he asks his father instead for like someone to teach him close quarter combat. So we still like like 10 different fighting styles. 10 different fighting styles. And I think nearly 10. Some of them like for self-defense, some for tiring out the other person, some for like confusion of the way he moved. And then he was just like analyzing them, and he might his own fighting style. So in the school now, that goes like I wouldn't call it top dog. He was like he top of the hierarchy, you know? And below like fourth is probably like his sister, or saying third his sister. So like in sports, in physical abilities, he's always rank one, but in like intellect, he's second. No, he's smarter than Momo, but just to get used to still like something she could be happy about. Cause he Deku know his sister does work hard to impress them parents and you know. Cause you know, some families just gotta do a certain amount to get like acknowledged and stuff like that, you know. Especially if you're in a family with like more than one sibling. So yeah. So they could just do it for Momo. Cause you know her she's work and thing. So so Momo will be the smartest in school. That could be like physically strongest, but he still got brains, I think. And yeah, stuff like that. No, it's skipping all the way to the end of the school year. I get through nothing in between. It's skipping all the way to the beginning of the anime. Yo, the teacher will come in, since this is a private school, gotta be classy, you know. Teacher will come in, teacher says, ah, students, I have some papers here for you to fill out to see what you want to be when you grow up. So you can recommend a few schools for you. Now, some of you may want to be heroes, businessmen, or something so to continue family, your family, your family's legacy. So the flash. So she would just like walk around at the moment, I think. Oh, and by the way, a few of you have gotten recommendations from UA. Izuku and Momo Yorosa, you two have been recommended from this class. I recently like, whoa, they're going to UA? And they're like, what? And my baby said like, brother, that's cool. We're going to UA. And Deku and I asked like, Miss, do you know who sent the recommendation? And she would be like, yes, of course. Well, the school sent it themselves. He'd be like, no, he'd be like, yeah, the school sent it the school sent it themselves. And he'll be like, huh, I see. No. They could walk up, pick up the letter, and he would take it out and start to fold it into the airplane. Before the students were like, oh, what is he doing? And then he would just pelt it through the window. No, to the students, it looked like he never reject UA's recommendation, but to the party, but for Deku, he actually threw the paper and just used a little bit of key to glide it and send it right back to you here. Just going through, just poof, destroying the window into Nezu's office, landing perfectly. And Nezu would be like, huh, what's this? He would start like, oh, funny thing, and then he would see his recommendation from Izuki or Rosa, and he would, oh, it seems we're gonna have an interesting fella coming here from our school this year. I look forward to meeting you, Izuku Yorosa. And everybody be freaking like, why did you do that? And mom will be like, yeah, brother, why would you? And then Deku will look at mama and say like, mama, out of everyone here, we live together. And you should know that I don't take things from other people. I don't take handouts from people. And mom will be like, huh? When's the last time you've ever seen me ask something from our parents? And mama will start to sit, like, ponder. I was like, then we were 5 and you asked for the trainer. Exactly. I don't rely on our parents' money, mama. And you shouldn't either. And you might be wondering, he said this, but like, even though he doing, how to put this, I ain't explain this. Some rich families will come and spoil their children. That cool is so. That cool is so. Even though them just get allowance, he's used for himself. So like cooking, cleaning, stuff like that. All that he's do for himself. He don't sit down and like maids or anything. So the laugh at he only could have died when he was younger. But you see, like after he come like 10 or 10, he start doing it all for himself. And the maids, sometimes the maids just be like thankful because everything them don't go. That's one room and think them don't go fully clean or anything. So all I doing up on a daily basis we got that third. So just going down one extra room, them ain't got clean is be like relaxed, slightly satisfying to them, you know. I like cooking. He ain't just like gap and tell this me and he want this and that. You actually like get up and go and do it himself, you know. Even though he laid back, I think, as I said earlier, if you want something, he can do it himself. Well, he just got this calm, relaxed nature when he ready. And they could then look at back the present. They could then look at teacher and ask, so is that all for class? And she was like, yes. I was like, cool. Alright. See you at home, Mama. And she was like, well, wait, aren't you gonna wait for the limo to come? That could be like, nah, I don't feel like today. So he would just walk out. I started to walk, you know. And when he walking, he would take the same route as like in canon, and he would happen to butt up on the slime villain. And slime villain would be like, "Hey kid, give me your body." And then he'll look at he confused, like, huh? Who and what the hell are you? Ugh. And even slime villain be like, it doesn't matter who I am, you just give me your body. That could like jump back. Would just like jump back, trying not to get captured in slime. That's interesting. That's kind of a disgusting quirk you have though. Kinda really don't want it on my clothes, so if you could just kindly fuck off, that would be appreciative. And so you've got a muff on you, kid, and that could be like, I don't like to repeat myself. Swings to this heat aura, heat aura will come over, destroy aura, and be just like this heavy pressure upon the slime villain. every slime villain be like, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were a villain as well. I'm sorry. And Deku be like, what you call me? I like increase it a bit. And he be like, sorry. And then in last split second, all you'll hear is, I am here. And Deku will look wrong. But and he looked wrong, he will release the slime filling, giving he a chance to escape, and Deku just making that noise, and Deku will be like, no, not Deku, and All Might will come and be like, haha, hey kid, have you seen a slime villain around here? And Deku will be like, yeah. I had him held down just now with my quirk, but if you hollering so loud, it distracted me and he got away. I might be like, oh, I'm sorry about that. Let me make it up to you. I'll give you my autograph. And they were like, no, I'm fine. I'm not really a huge fan of you anyway. I say all that would like hit on like a certain way. He'd be like, huh? You're not a fan of me. And they could be like, no, it's not strange. And they would be like, and then all that would be like, no, but it's just, yeah. Alright, well, I'm not a bad guy or anything. I just don't really fancy you. And then he would just like walk along. Deku would be like, not Deku. I might be like, ouch, that kind of hurt. Kind of remind me of I saw it though. That sort of laid back attitude. Oh well. And then he would like jump off and then like start one away. No, before he jump off, yeah, he would jump off and go off the same building, but he court was still he timed duration would go. And then like Deku would be walking like a minute or two later, the explosion would happen. And Deku would be like, huh? What's happening over there? He'll walk along and then he would see the slime villain actually, and it would got somebody holding, but in this it wouldn't be Bakugo nor even Momo. It would be I was gonna make an original character and she looked like an angel. I think you know what he's silver here, but nah, fuck that. Oh, should I do that? I should do that. What quirk is she? Nah, I'm doing that. I'm doing that. He would. Deku would like walk through the crowd and he would see. What's the invisible girl name? Oh shit. She's so irrelevant and don't even remember she name. Damn boy. What's she name? Alright. Wait. I need to do. Alright. I had to make up my mind to adjust now, right? And I didn't really want recording me thinking I got this huge gap of silence there. When Deku walked through the crowd, he would see this like villain again and be like, ugh, this guy again. And he will be holding a girl, but this girl will have silver hair. No, white hair, and we color white. We color white, yeah. he will go. It will look like whitish, silverish hair and silver eyes, and that could be like whoa. And then he would ask like some random bystander like, why aren't the heroes helping her? And bystander be like, they they say they don't have the correct quirk to to help. And I could be like, seriously? That's that's such a stupid excuse. Anybody's trying to be like, huh? What do you mean? He was for like nothing. Excuse me. But this bystander he did talking to was actually All Might. He's Small Might farm, you know. Just playing along as a role for civilian kind of born what he looked like. And I was like, it's that kid again. Let's see what he's going to do. And Deku will walk out and he hears me like, hey kid, what do you think you're doing? It's dangerous. Deku will like, be quiet. No, Deku just ignore him. He says, and then Slave Villain start to freak out and be like, no, not you. Someone help! Get that kid away from me. If you keep coming closer, I'll kill her, kid. And Deku will be like, well, if you kill her, I'll kill you. So it's up to you. Then with the fire surrounding there, that will like slowly release. He purple. He destroyed he like in the area. I just like the flames will start to slowly dead out. Because even though he's still releasing like a strong pressure and it's suffocating, slowly taking out the oxygen out of the flames, I think. And it happened like unconsciously, so that can already know. And you know, and the slime villain will like go the girl and the slime villain will like go the girl and it would be and then he said, fine, I let her go. Please, just leave me. And Deku was like, yeah, I let you go earlier because of All Might's distraction, but hey, I won't be making that same mistake again. Deku will walk at 3. No, Deku will walk at 3. Deku will just look at it and just the words will come out like or the words will come out just like Hakai, and it would just like obliterate the slash villain. No, and he doing like Hakai. What? It was a villain? Hakai. Who's you? Who's one fall? Hakai. I ain't doing none of that. None of it. I was study that move after learning how to use the key more effectively. It just put a strain upon his body. For now, Alex, it's felt like it don't like incapacitate here or nothing. That is, he just got a certain amount of times he can use it before it drain all of his ki. Yeah. And fat old, I need feeling going. The news reporters will come I'd be like, kid, who are you? Are you a new hero who's now debuting? Who are you? And the villains will come in and be like, kid, you're under arrest for using your quirk without permission. And they're who look like and like and confused expression and scoff and like laugh a bit. Says, I'd like to see you try. And he would ask, so like, one heroes would be like, what? Well, did I stutter? I said I'd like to see you try. Of course, from what I've seen, if it wasn't for me, that girl over there would be dead, and the slime would have gotten away. Am I wrong? And then I was like, and then he hero be like, you have no idea what would have. I'm not speaking to you. That could have cut you off. And he would just be like, am I wrong? Oh my. No, the hero look back. You just see like a buff on like, you know? And All Might was like, correct, kid. If any of us were too late on this, on moving, that young lady over there would have surely lost her life. And so, and then he was asked, so, am I arrested for helping a civilian in need? And I went and said, no, you're not. Try and get home safe, kid. And he would like start to walk off. I used to like, yeah. And then he would stop and look at the girl and be like, And then she would be passed out actually. She would only be like able to see like deku face looking down at Shanti, you know, because all the fair and the such villain will be actually closer to like taking all she body than in Canada, you know. And yeah, and so this girl is nah, I'm saying it yet. I'm saying it yet. So that could be after that his show he done look at the girl and I think he would like start to walk so he would put so like damn this oh yeah like, it seems losing that move trained a lot of my power there just now. Well, I want to use it as a last resort if I have to. And then he would just like slowly levitate in the air and start to fly. He would lie back down in front of Yos and he'll walk in and he was stretching. He would see Encore and he saw she there at the door sliding up like I just look on their face and Encore run up I can't view. Like we saw what happened on the news. Why? Are you safe? Are you okay? You know, just being a mother. And then he saw she would come in and be like, Mama told us you you sent UA's recommendation through the window. And Deku be like, Deku look at, well, I'll be like, you snitched? She would be like, yes. I want to call it snitching, they just inform me. And Deku be like, that's called snitching, Momo. And he's so sure, I'll say, so why did you decline their offer? And then he was saying, like, I didn't decline their offer. I sent the paper back to them. So, and then throw it about 2 minutes after or so at least. It should have landed on maybe the principal's desk. And he says, like, continue. And then they could be like, continue with what? There's nothing else to say. I'll go. I do plan to go to UA, but not with someone's recommendation. And he's actually like, alright, well, if that's what you've decided, go up and get off those clothes. Right, you say, well, go and get off those clothes. We'll have dinner in a few minutes. I could be like, fine. You walk home, and then we can skip ahead to the 10-minute, not 10 minutes. Is he 10 months? Is he 10 months since got the trim? How? They ain't got 10 months this time, though. They got 5. So it'll be 5 months this time, because I know how fought Japan to schedule. And like you say, everybody say 10 months, but it's 5 months. I'm setting it to 5 months. If you don't like it, fuck you. You can kiss my ass. Either way. Either way. So in these 5 months, Deku will be working on his stamina. What do you fuck do you think is he learn how to learning more ways to utilize it and stuff like that, you know. So he learn, besides enhancement, the flight and the whatchamacallit, the Hakai. He's also learned that he can sense someone's energy. He realized that when he was that day when he sensed All Might. He said he realized if he focuses hard enough, no matter where the person is, he can hone in on their energy signature. And he then was like wondering, I wonder if I can no, he was like, that's interesting. I wonder why I couldn't I talking beer kind. I think about saying else. He would then like start to meditate, and he would just like relax himself and start to scan through like everybody's energy, and then he would pick up on like this ominous dark energy, you know, and he was horning upon it, and then who he named no one for all would like feel like somebody looking at he, and then he would like hold at he head and thing, you know, and then it was just saying like it wasn't saying it was saying chills down Deku's spine like from all the people he killed, the bloodlust, and all that, you know? Because that'll be the first time he ever feels something so it would just sound like, it would just sound like chills. I mean, he heart race a bit, you know? And he would try to focus and forget about the, the, um, that type of feeling, you know? And from one for all point of view, he was like, what was that? It felt like someone or something was watching me. Then he was like, Kirigiri. Kirigiri was like, yes, master. I think we should move our base for now. And Kirigiri asked, like, what? Why, master? Are we going to be attacked soon? And then he was like, no, it's just I felt like something was watching me just now, and I didn't like that feeling, so I think it's best we move. And he'd be like, yes, master, I'll make the preparations right away. So back he would, yeah, you know, he would learn how to do that. He would learn how to use the energy to like make beams, I think. And he like the Kamehameha or the Big Bang or that. So and he like again look and see if I could find some of the destroyer abilities, even from the manga. Cause yeah, then some of the abilities then got hard. Um, let me see. Is that what? I think I can leave this off here for now. Yeah, I think I can leave this off here for now. Cause I want to see how studying if nah, I'm gonna left it off here for now. If anyone watches, whoever watches this, I will like y'all help. I like a suggestion of the name of the girl, the name for the girl Deku saved, and let me know if you want her to be like how Reese's the Beerus. Like if you want her as a, I wouldn't call it an attendant. I wouldn't call this one an attendant, but how Reese's like an attendant to Beerus. How he helps her, how he helps him with being a destroyer and stuff like that. Just let me know. And a type of support ish quirk if you want her to be like that. And if not, I'll think of something myself. But as of right now, I hope you enjoyed.